Okay, let's jump into a really intense section of Isaiah today. We're looking at chapter 21.
Yes, this one's packed with these divine pronouncements, these oracles, very focused, each aimed at different regions.
And they're quite stark, aren't they? Painting these vivid, sometimes pretty unsettling pictures.
Absolutely. Judgment, massive change. It feels imminent in the text.
Right. So our goal here is to really unpack these visions, try and get to the core messages Isaiah was delivering.
Exactly. What was being revealed about what was coming for these different places?
Okay, so let's start with that first one. The oracle concerning the desert by the sea. It talks about an invader, like desert whirlwinds, bringing a dire vision, betrayal, looting. It sounds grim.
And what jumps out immediately, I think, is the prophet's own reaction. He says his body is racked with pain, like pangs, like a woman in labor, just completely staggered by it all.
Wow, yeah, that physical pain, like labor pains,
Yeah.
that really hits home. It suggests this wasn't just, getting information. It was this deeply agonizing thing to witness or receive.
Like bearing this heavy, heavy news.
And then you get this jarring scene, right?
Yeah.
People setting tables, feasting, drinking.
Yeah. Totally oblivious, it seems, right before disaster strikes. That contrast is so sharp.
It really is. And then comes the command, go post a lookout.
And have him report what he sees. And the instruction is key. Alert, fully alert.
That alertness. So the lookout watches day and night, constantly. And then finally,
He spots it. A chariot, horses, and the reports.
Babylon has fallen, has fallen.
Yeah, and specifically, all the images of its gods lie shattered on the ground. That's huge.
It really is. A superpower falling and its religious symbols destroyed to total collapse.
And the text links it back, saying this is what the Lord proclaimed for those who suffered under Babylon.
Okay, so shifting gears a bit, the next one. An oracle concerning Duma. Much shorter, almost, cryptic.
Very much so. Someone calls out from Seir, that's Edom, asking the watchman what's left of the night. Repeats it too.
And the answer isn't simple, is it?
No, not at all. The watchman says, morning is coming, but also the night. It's layered, ambiguous.
Yeah, if you would ask, then ask, and come back yet again, it kind of leaves you hanging.
Exactly. No neat resolution. Hope mixed with, well, more night. And this invitation to keep seeking.
Okay, let's look at the last one here. An oracle concerning Arabia. This one seems directed at people like the Dedanites, folks in Tama.
Right. And the focus shifts slightly here. It talks about fugitives, people fleeing battle, fleeing the sword.
And there's a call to action for the locals.
Yes, telling the people of Tema, basically, to help. Bring water for the thirsty, bring food for the fugitives. A call for hospitality, really, in a crisis.
And within that, there's that really specific bit about Kedar.
Oh, yeah, that's striking. The Lord says, within 1 year, and it clarifies, as a servant bound by contract would count it.
Like clockwork.
Exactly. All the pomp of Kedar will end. Survivors will be few. That contractual timing adds this sense of absolute certainty.
So looking back across these three, the big dramatic fall of Babylon, that puzzling watchman exchange for Duma, and then Arabia with the refugees, and that timed prophecy for Kedar. Wow.
Yeah, the imagery is so strong, isn't it? The prophet's pain, the party before the fall, the lookout, the watchman's weird reply, the refugees, that contract year.
So many vivid details.
And they tie into these themes, right? Warnings of huge upheaval, definitely. The need for vigilance, being alert, fully alert.
The fall of big powers.
And how people respond to crisis, fleeing, asking questions, needing help, offering help.
You know that line from the Watchman in Duma, morning is coming, but also the night? That one really sticks with me.
It does, doesn't it? What does that suggest about how major change, maybe even judgment, actually happens? Is it ever just purely one thing?
Yeah.
Purely light after dark?
Or is it always more complex? A mix of outcomes, maybe. Lingering shadows even when the morning technically arrives.
It raises that question, I think, for us, too. How do you navigate those times of uncertainty when things aren't just black and white, good or bad?
Yeah, definitely something to think about. Maybe it circles back to that lookout. What does being alert, fully alert, mean for you, listening now, when you face uncertainty or see change coming on the horizon?